Widely considered as one of the greatest players in the history of American football, Lawrence Taylor played his entire professional career as a linebacker for the New York Giants between 1981 and 1993. But in April of 1995, he competed in his debut match in the main event of WrestleMania 11 against Bam Bam Bigelow, in a feud that was all started from a single push at the 1995 Royal Rumble. This then set up their infamous match at WrestleMania 11, which saw Lawrence Taylor defeat Bam Bam Bigelow. The match itself was stiff and sloppy at times, but for his first ever wrestling match, Lawrence Taylor put on a pretty convincing performance. After Bart Gunn shocked the world and won the Brawl for All Shoot Fight tournament, he was rewarded with a boxing match at WrestleMania 15 against world-renowned professional boxer, kickboxer, and MMA specialist Eric Butterbean Esch. Well, when I say rewarded, it was more of a punishment for beating the company's desired winner, Dr. Death, Steve Williams.
How are you, Michael Cole? I wouldn't bring up that Dr. Death thing, you know what I mean?
A professional boxer in his prime going up against a complete amateur. It was a knockout waiting to happen.
First round decapitation! Oh.
The boxing match lasted for just 34 seconds after Butterbean hit Bart Gunn with a devastating knockout punch.
Left hand, there's the right hand, folks, it's over!
You got knocked the fuck out!
For those of you who don't know who Snooki is, you're so lucky.
That's why I don't eat freaking lobster or anything like that. Because they're alive when you kill it.
Bruh.
She was a breakout star in the MTV reality show Jersey Shore.
Where's the bitch?
Right there. Where else would it be?
Snooki's feisty attitude landed her a match on the big stage at WrestleMania 27, where she teamed up with Trish Stratus and John Morrison to take on Lay Cool and Dolph Ziggler. The match did nothing to elevate the wrestlers' careers. If anything, they made them worse, especially Michelle McCool, as it was her who ate the pin from Snooki from a rather weak-looking Snooki splash.
What is that? What is that?
Her handspring back elbow, on the other hand, was rather impressive, to be fair. Most famous for his appearances in Rocky III and the A-Team.
We're gonna crash! Please, get him off me! Get him off me!
And who could forget that epic Snickers commercial?
Quit your jibber jabber! You ain't hurt! You pathetic! If I ever catch you acting like a crazy fool again, you're gonna meet my friend Pain!
Mr. T featured in the main event of the first ever WrestleMania, where he teamed up with Hulk Hogan to fight Roddy Piper and Paul Orndorff. The main event even featured special guest referee Muhammad Ali, and was a great example of a face versus heel match, which had the crowd at the edge of their seats at all times. Mr. T would go on to reignite his feud with Roddy Piper the following year at WrestleMania 2.
You know what he said? Oh, we gonna punch a lot? Nah! You're ribbing me, T! You're gonna punch a lot!
The two competed in a boxing match which ended in a DQ after Piper became frustrated and attacked the referee, as well as body slamming Mr. T just over a minute into the fourth round. The Big Show has competed in many celebrity bouts on the big stage, such as his sumo wrestling match against Akibono at WrestleMania 21. Two big sweaty dudes and plenty of ass for Vince McMahon. He had a brief encounter with Shaquille O'Neal at WrestleMania 32, but his biggest and most memorable bout was when he took on undefeated American boxer Floyd Money Mayweather at WrestleMania 23. The finish of the match played out like the David vs Goliath tale, in which David slays the giant, but in this case, it was Floyd Mayweather who slayed the Big Show, thanks to a pair of brass knuckles.